Make sure y'all follow Spicy Shay.
Yeah.
You already know.
Keep it real with me, I keep it real with you. If you lie to me, nigga, I'ma last time soon. Y'all bitches be faking, I can see right through. Off the first night, nigga, how you calling me boo?
Carter 6 said, Brady said what to do.
What's
You
that?
hear me? Full-time Dream said he tapped in.
I put it in the act, I see white with the set. I'm charging all y'all niggas for my time that was spent. I'm new to this rough shit, but I'm rapping so cold. They call me Spicy Shay now cause I'm hot, I'm on the stove. If you can't stand the heat, then get the fuck out my kitchen. Boy, you not my nigga, let me give you your position. Boy, I heard you was hot, nigga, that mean you fucking tipping. His BM keep calling his phone, he's saying this man tripping. I'm not no damn bitch, nah nigga, you the fool. Got one up on you already, had you thinking we was cool. You taking trips like you the man, cause you ran up on some money. That bitch don't know about me, so I suppose I'm the dummy. The way you niggas move, that shit is so grimy. I got my own bag, so it ain't no way to buy me. I'm smart, booking street, and at this rap shit, I'm elite. How the fuck you try to play me when I taught you how to cheat? You blowing at my phone when I blocked you from my shit. It say no caller ID, so I know I am that bitch. You bitches want my spot, but won't be number one. I'ma save a hoe ass bitch, I be a mother to y'all son. I ain't on no gangster shit, but I speak facts when it's needed. But y'all niggas on my line have me feeling so conceited. And I don't fuck up happy homes, but I'm a dog when he loose. I'ma have you running after him, hey y'all playing duck the goose. And I ain't on no diss and shit, but if it fit, then wear that shoe. Cause I told you I'ma kill it, cause I'm the one, not the two. Cause I told you I'ma kill it, cause I'm the one, not the two.
Spicy. It's motherfucking spicy in this.
You already know. Shout out to everybody who tuning in right now. We live with the one, the only, man. One of the hottest, not even just females, just one of the hottest rappers from the city, man. We live with who else? None other than Spicy Shay. What's good?
Motherfucking spicy.
What's do? What it do, man? A lot of people been asking for this, man. A lot of people been asking, man. Like, you been buzzing, you been busy, you been performing with damn near every promoter around the city, man. So let the people know a little bit more about yourself, man. Tell the people about you, man. Where you from, who you repping, you know, your team, all that. You hear me?
It's motherfucking spicy. I'm from motherfucking Temple Hills. I reside out the way. I'm everywhere. You want me at your show to perform? I'm there. I'm getting lit. I might be up the road, but yeah, I got a video dropping for y'all as well. So stay tuned for that shit. Shit'll be out tomorrow.
Man, listen, you've been real out doing your thing. Like, every time I hear Keys of the City or just Brenner's event, you there, you battling somebody, you got verses, you headlining, you doing your thing. So, real proud to see how far you came. So let people know, man, how long you been doing this shit? Like, how long you been making music? Or at least taking it serious, for real?
I've been taking it serious since this February. I just started rapping.
Okay. Hold on now. Taking it serious, right? So how long you been like just like fucking around with it? We all probably done wrote raps as a kid, growing up, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I probably wrote one rap, and that's when I was like 12 or 13. But other than that, I really wasn't on music. I rap other people's stuff, but I wasn't really feeling me being a rapper type shit.
Right. Man, I think you're doing pretty good though, man. Like the video we did earlier this year, man, people loving that joint. You know what I'm saying? They loving the mic in the middle of the road. We was just like a little worried. We thought the police was gonna come shut us down, but they ended up cheering us on. You know what I'm saying? People start pulling up, taking selfies, all that. That shit was lit, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit is true. So, you know, riding off the high and everything that you're doing, who else like you really around town you been looking at like female wise, man? Who you like? You know what? I fuck with Slim. I fuck with Shorty.
I fuck with Pinky the rapper. I came across a couple other females who was on the list with the top female hottest artists, but I don't even really remember their names. Other than that, my good friend Bianca Love, I fuck with her shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Bianca. Yeah, she show a lot of love all the time. She always showing love. Quick question though, how'd you feel about that top female DMV rapper list that came out earlier this year?
I mean, shit was cool. I don't really know too many female artists. Like, that was really, honestly, my first time listening to any of the DMV artists. I don't really listen to no other females that's really from here. Then I discovered Pinky the rapper when she came to Keys to the City. So, I mean, I feel like she deserved to be, top of the list.
Okay.
I don't really know too many other female artists to really speak on them, but I felt like it was cool. Like my spot, I mean, I'm glad to just be on that shit.
Right.
So, yeah.
Nah, because you been moving. You making the right moves, man. I got a question from a member of the chat. Young Chris, the artist, says, what is your goal with music?
My goal with music is honestly to really just get paid off my shit and have everybody really fuck with me, tune in. Like, I want to reach out to a crowd. Like, I want them to really feel my music type shit.
Mm-hmm.
As far as labels and shit, I'm not really looking for no label. It's too much shit going on in this rapper world, so that just really made me put a halt on a lot of shit. Like, I don't know where I really want to go with it, but I'm fucking with music. I'm gonna keep writing this shit, but as far as expanding, I don't really know yet.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, the rap game been kind of, I don't know what the fuck been going on lately, man, but I don't know, you can take it either way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can go either way, man, because unfortunately, we lost a big voice, especially in our generation when it comes to this music shit, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff. It's just very unfortunate. And rest in peace PNB too, you know what I'm saying? But Takeoff, his a little bit different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to get into that shit because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck really happened.
His just don't feel right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His just don't feel right. That just don't feel right. What's going on? World Polo, what's going on? Young Chris, the artist, again says, I want to teach her the business and getting paid for her music. I'll be in touch, okay? Well,
I appreciate it. Reach out.
Dave Sportswear asks, would you do a collab with Fat White?
I honestly don't know who that is, but when I check you out, we might have something in works. We might have something in works.
Him right here. Not him, but that nigga right there, who be all over our page and shit.
Might have something in works.
Hey,
I don't
man.
know.
He working too. King Benji said you gotta cook, man. Look, the chat going crazy, man. They love you and me. World Polo said big business in the building. They loving you, man. So, quick question. Out of everybody who you do know from the city, who would you see yourself, like who around town you would be like, okay, I'll ask you this in 2A. Who locally would you like to do some features with? And who just worldwide, nationally, is in the game, who would you like to do some features with?
I honestly haven't even thought about features for real. Like, I really just been in tune with my shit for real. I'm trying to build me first and then figure out what I really need to do or what I should do. But I don't really want to do too much stuff for free no more. So, yeah.
Facts.
I gotta look at that.
Facts. Another question I always ask artists, like, if everything was perfect, it was a perfect well, your music going well, you good. The budget, it ain't no budget. You good. You can get any artist you want. Dead or alive, who would be your top 2 artists that you would love to make a song with? Dead or alive, anybody, any genre. Just 2 artists. It's a good one, right?
I don't know. I probably would say Raw Wave because that's my favorite artist.
Okay.
It really wasn't even a thought, so I'm thinking about that shit now. Raw Wave.
World Polo said, would you act in a DMV movie? That's the director of The Lot in Kings of DC.
Might get into that.
We just had an interview with him earlier,
taking
man.
Any opportunity. If it's right, if it's looking right, I'm taking it.
Polo, man, holla at her, man. Hey, do me a favor. Don't mean to cut you off. Make sure y'all share the live stream as well. Hit the paper plane in the bottom right. Everybody who's joining in, appreciate y'all. We got 16 strong. You know what I'm saying? Look, they in the chat talking. You know what I'm saying? They calling you baby Glorilla and shit.
I hate that.
King Benji said y'all gotta cook something up. You hear me? We got something. Man. Make sure y'all please share the stream. Shout out to everybody on the stream. Hold on real quick. O-Dog, what's up? Dave Sportswear, what's up? Silly Music. Just LV Music, The Real AK. No Other Skinny, Scuba Steez. Young Chris the Artist. Royalty Chris Official. Salissa 97. World Polo. Unpleasant Thoughts, what's up? Unpleasant Thoughts Podcast in the building. The Real B Magna in the building. Jaya Baby in the building. 3D, what's up, bruh? And King Benji, what's up, bruh? Yeah, man, make sure y'all share the stream. They showing you all and all that. They told me I got a girl group with a DMV. They going crazy. They going crazy. All right, so we got the first artist, Rod Wave. Who would be your second artist? Dead or alive, anybody. Like, you can get anybody in the song with you. You know what I mean? Be in the studio with them, what's up?
I don't know, something different. Maybe Kodak.
Alright, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. Cool, so how do you feel about the music scene around here lately? Like, you think it's a little bit better than it used to be? It's more, people taking more of a liking to what the people talk about around here? Or it's just like, eh.
I feel like everybody got something different. It's a lot of hidden talent in the DMV. So, as far as that, I feel like we all versatile for real. But what's really popping is the DMV flow, because that's what they used to from here. So, I don't really have too much to say.
Yeah, I'm about to say, people be biting our style. People be biting our style a lot, man. But it's some other shit going on, man. But talk to us about the relationship you got with like Keys and City and Just Business and all them, man, because they've been really doing a lot of work.
Yeah, they did a lot for me. They did a lot. They put in a lot in motion for me. I really appreciate them. I discovered Keys to the City a couple months ago. Started doing shows with them. I was going every Wednesday to perform. We locked in. They was putting opportunities for me. Dmvraps video went up. I appreciate you. That's been my most popping video. So I'm like, yeah, I really appreciate them for that. Just Business. I got a radio interview coming with them, and also a photo shoot. So stay tuned for that. I'm pretty much just sticking with them through whatever event they put forth for me. Just Business. I got to perform at Empire Lounge. That shit was lit.
Yeah,
so,
Empire lit. Empire definitely lit. I went there before. That's with the stage in the middle and all that.
Yeah.
That joint cool. That joint was cool. That's a nice little setup. I ain't gonna lie, that's a couple little spots I've been learning about around town and stuff. I'm like, damn, I didn't know this was here.
Right.
You know what I mean? You walk inside, you like, oh, that's on y'all sweet for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you got a team that you working with? Any producers, engineers, studios, like? You know, who helping keeping you going, man? What motivates you to keep doing this shit?
I would say my dude, and also Bianca Love. They keep me on the ball. Also Kenny Black, he turned me up every time I go to the studio. He's my good man. He makes sure my shit sound right. So I fuck with that. That's really my support team when it comes to music, for real.
Yeah, man. Shout out Kenny Black, man. Hey, Kenny Black got a lot of energy. Kenny Black got a lot of energy. I don't know how he do it. Kenny
called me his little protege, so.
Bro, Kenny would be in the studio from like 8 to 8. You hear me? Like, no problems. And be right back in that jump by like 11. I'm like, bro,
where you
going? Like, like
3
come
shows
on,
in one
bro.
night.
You hear me? Right. That boy a machine. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to see what he's doing, man. So Shay, man, what you want to tell the people about you, man? Like what they got in store? You got an EP dropping, you got a mixtape. What's up, man? We need more. You know they love the visuals from you. You know what I'm saying?
I got more visuals dropping. Like I said, I got one probably dropping tomorrow. I'm trying to get a few more visuals before the year's over for a couple of songs that y'all haven't heard on social media, but I'll be performing them, so it'll be something unexpected. Just trying to get everything in order with business first. I'm also a lash tech, so I'm self-employed. Shay Monet's Beauty Bar, go get your lashes done. Just trying to really stock up right now so I can have bigger things happen.
Okay, cool. Got a question. They got questions for your ass. Just LV Music said, how do you feel about the support from people in the city? Do you think it's still a crabs in the barrel mentality?
I feel like I've been getting a lot of support from a lot of people, so I can't really say the city support me more than my own people would. So as far as that, I mean, I'm fucking with it. Like I haven't got no negative energy from anyone really with my music. So
I ain't gonna lie, but see, things have changed around here. You know what I mean? Because I would even say like if you would have. Man, like 2016 nobody was like, come on, man, fuck out of here with that rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe around like probably the pandemic, people started being like, all right, let me see what these niggas really We talk about around here. You know what I'm saying? We got a little more time to be on YouTube, be in the crib,
really
take a little in and shit. But it seemed like this year, it's been like a whole nother wave across the town. So like everybody just like, nah, we all got to step our game up and produce shit and create shit like that. So how you been feeling about like just what's going on with the city right now, man? What's going on with the town in general? You think we got something cooking in the works, man? We got something special going on?
If everybody could get together, I mean, shit, maybe. But the way shit looking, I don't really know. It's too much beefing going on. It's too much nonsense going on. So as far as that, I can't really speak for others. But for me, I mean, shit, I'm good.
So, let me ask you something. This is a question I ask every artist around here because, you know, we are starting to pop off. Our sound is starting to get a little bit, and the eyes are starting to head this way. So with that being said, we're going to start getting a lot of businessmen start like coming around here trying to have us sign deals and you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't think anybody from around here should sign a fucking record deal. I don't think that's just my thing. I think we should stick to a certain code because this is how I see it. These labels pretty much forever been like sending their artists here every year and cleaning up. Every homecoming, y'all know it. Drake, Meek, all they top artists, Lil Baby, the Baby, they come through, get a cool 100K. Nobody around this motherfucker get a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't send no A&Rs out. They don't send no scouts out to shop the talent around the area or nothing. Like every single year they come through Howard, Bowie State, Morgan, Coppin, Eastern Shore, you name it. Send all these rappers down here, pay all these niggas thousands of dollars, and nobody around the town get none of that. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody label, no artist, no nothing. We gotta pay to open up for these niggas. Meanwhile, these niggas getting 100K, 150K staying in Georgetown. You know what I'm saying? And nobody from town east. So it's like, as far as you as an artist, when like your stock or your value goes up, and like these labels, which they will, because we all see what's going on with New York and Georgia. They pretty much, the justice system pretty much wiping that shit out. So. You know, label heads, they don't give a fuck about the artists. They trying to make money, so they gonna headquarter another spot. And I think on the East Coast it's headed here because they can't make the same money they could in Georgia, and they damn sure can't make that same rap money they could in New York. So, what's next? You think they gonna go to Miami? No, they not gonna. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna be the same thing there. So they gonna come here on the East Coast, and I see that shit coming, and I just don't want our artists to like get like starry-eyed, like, oh, 500,000, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, 300,000, you know what I'm saying? Like 100,000, you feel me? Like they gonna start offering this shit to, you know what I'm saying, the people around this joint. So, how do you feel about as an artist? You think just from being from the area alone, do you think that we should sign deals based on how they just been like sort of must been fucking us over forever?
I feel like this area is really hood. Like a lot of people come from struggle areas, so it's like when they see shit like that handed to them, they gonna take it. But I feel like if you know your value as an artist, you gonna know what's for you and what's not. You could really work towards that shit yourself and really get it on your own, as to somebody just hand you that shit and controlling you, because they gonna have control of all that shit. You not owning your shit, none of that. Everybody know how this shit goes. So I feel like as far as that, I wouldn't sign no deal. But I can't speak for others.
Can't speak for everybody, like even like even as much as I'm an advocate to be like, man, do this shit independently. You know what I mean? Like I would say just sign a partnership deal before a record deal. Like I just need you for distribution type shit. But everybody's situation different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna really sit there and dictate. But I do think if we had sort of a unified sort of approach to how we attacking this entertainment industry, I think they would really respect us a little different. And a part of me, do you feel like us being so close to the seat of government sorta is why? Like, have you noticed like all the artists who do make it big around here got like that like elevator music type shit, like hotel lobby type music, like real clean cut, because they don't probably want the major image of the nation's capital to be what it really is, some hood shit. You know what I'm saying? So they want certain rap like, oh, Wale, yeah, Wale can be at Kennedy Center.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wale, we can put his face down Chinatown, down Gallery Place, but we don't know about putting Fat Trail on a big old billboard on Gallery Place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you think that sort of fucks up certain artists from here? Like being so close to that seat of power?
I think mainly it comes from labels. They try to change your image. Like, I don't feel like no artist is really truly themselves when they speak their music sometimes. Depends on what label you sign with. I don't really know how that shit go, but you can tell it's a different sound from when they first started. Like, yeah, you fuck with that song, and then they'll change the beat or change the lyrics or some shit, and you just like, that's not even you for real. Like, I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people change. Like I saw an interview with Ant Glizzy on Say Cheese. Shout out Say Cheese. You know, he did a big thing coming to town too. That was a big look for us. Shout out Sean Cotton. But I saw Ant Glizzy say something, and this is why I was already thinking this, but he just said it in like a way I just couldn't. I guess I couldn't say it. He was like, man, as soon as everybody from around here signed a deal, they fall off. It's like Q the Fool. He was up. He signed. He fell off. Will the Rapper was up. He signed. He fell off. You know what I'm saying? Shabazz, all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these niggas who had a little, as soon as they sign, they fall off. So he was saying something like, I don't think no nigga from around here should sign. Because he's like, I think the industry just be blackballing us. Like, as soon as you a hood nigga, you from the DMV area, they like, get the shit out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, damn. As I started to think about it, I'm like, that nigga might have a point. Because it's only right. A lot of these niggas did have bigger buzzers and way more going on before they signed.
And I feel like with them being a hood nigga, like, they really getting to find out what that shit really is. And like, yeah, I'm not going for this shit. So it's like, now you at your lowest when you just now finding out. So I feel like that be a lot of their situations, for real, for real. It's sad to say, but
I don't want these motherfuckers to get a story out. And I be real concerned about like you as a female, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they really be trying to like fuck females over, bro. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll always try to like, especially like, you know, I have daughters. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little personal. And sometimes, you know, I have seen, and we've been lucky enough to have meetings with some executives, to where like it's kind of peculiar how like they want our women to be represented a certain way, but they don't tell Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift types to do these certain things.
Right.
And they'll still get $20 million budgets behind them, and then our women will get a $500,000 budget, but she got to do way more and put herself out in a way worse fashion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? More degrading type fashion to even get to what Taylor Swift can just get off just looking like a normal white girl. You know what I'm saying? So these labels is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. I know I'm out to do business with them. They might look back and hear this shit, but we independently made over here. You know what I'm saying? So all we need, my father used to tell me, all you need white people for is to keep printing money. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? We don't need them for nothing. All they gotta do is keep printing that money at the mint. That's all we need them for. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you feel about all of these like deaths in hip hop lately? Let's get a little bit more serious.
I ain't fucking with it.
You ain't fucking with it.
At all.
You think it's like a long time coming type of thing that we sort of like got to reckon with right now, because like our music's been so like murder. You think it's sort of like a long time coming, like it's just our cultural karma?
You saying for the DMV?
No, just for like just our culture in general. You know what I'm saying? The stuff we consume, we listen to, the frequencies that's like put out, the songs we dance to. You know what I'm saying? The things we repeat. Do you think it's sort of like just like a cultural reckoning or like a cultural karma we sort of going through right now to be like, we gotta clean this shit up? You know what I'm saying? Serious
I feel
question.
like everybody a little different, so I feel like it really depends on your past, when you get into the music shit, I feel like that shit is really deep rooted. Like, you don't really know what's going on before you sign with that shit, obviously. Because I feel like most people wouldn't sign if they knew what the fuck they was getting themselves into.
Yeah.
So, as far as that, I feel like the world is just getting everything it wants at this point. The DMV especially, like, so many killings going on. Like, the world is really, it feel like it's coming to an end. Motherfuckers is acting crazy. Like, it's just, you losing a lot of artists that you never thought you would lose. Like, shit is happening that you wouldn't even think would happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really...
I don't know, man.
It's a touchy subject.
It's a real touchy subject, but I hate what's going on right now, too, man. And it's like it's only us.
Nah, for
That's
real.
the thing. It's sort of like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like
everybody can't even get together to realize,
right,
what the fuck are we doing? Like, we only ending each other. Like,
right.
The white people sitting there still making their money, stocking up,
they,
while we just taking each other out.
Even they looking at us now like, damn, y'all tripping.
Terrible.
You know what I'm saying? Even they looking at us like, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gotta, y'all just getting rid of yourselves at this point. You know what I'm saying? This might be a funny question to, like, segue from, but I got asked this question. And I just asked you because you do a lot of open mics. And this is sort of a question that was a little touchy that I had two rappers talking about before. Let me ask you something. When it comes to open mics, right? Do you think artists should bring their own crowd? But I tell you, this is one of the funniest conversations. I just want to hear your opinion on this.
Yeah and no, not really. Cause my own crowd, they already know the music, like they with me, so they know my shit. I need to network. I need to get it out. Like, I don't need to bring my people. I feel like I know what that sake is for. It's not for my sake. So as far as bringing a crowd, shit, I barely do that. But I bring the performance, and I feel like you asking me to come for a reason because I can bring a crowd. I don't need to bring my crowd. I can bring a crowd.
Right.
So, as far as that, no. Not really.
The only reason I asked that because we just have a discussion, and then, because you know how open mics be. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, like, you first. Or, like, you might be, like, third to last on the lineup, right? And then the first 8 people done went. You like number 8 out of 10. So like the first 7 people done went, and then now the majority of the crowd done left with their asses. They only came in to see. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like they only came in to see their bands real quick. We ain't trying to sit here and wait on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that was sort of like an interesting thing that I was wanted to ask artists who do that. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I believe it's a yes and no, depending on where and the promoter of the event too. Like, if the promoter already the type of promoter where like that should be lit regardless.
Right.
No. If it's one of them like, oh, you gotta like sell tickets and do all this shit. We're gonna give you 20 tickets, then you sell your tickets. You know how that shit be. You know what I'm saying? Like the no situations, yeah. But if you were invited to perform, I don't think you should at all. You know what I'm saying? I think that's solely up to the promoter.
Yeah.
Like that's
especially
on you.
If you invited, that's
right. So, is there any? Let me ask you something. Are you as far as like getting paid for your work and getting paid for your music, man? What you plan on doing as far as like, just monetizing yourself and everything in multiple ways?
I plan on possibly dropping a clothing brand to represent me. Dropping my music, of course. That's what I really gotta do, so I can get paid off of streams and stuff like that. That's really how I plan on getting paid as far as my music. Features, gotta build my brand for that, so I can get paid for that, of course. So that's why I'm putting everything on a hold. I'm trying to just get it together first, and then it all come together.
Facts. I think what you're doing is a good job, man. I think everybody, they showing you mad love in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all.
They say you're real versatile and all that. They like the way you spit too. A lot of people like, man, she spit hard. You hear me? I don't know. I saw her in the middle of the street.
Thank you.
You hear me? I saw her in the middle of the sink place.
That video had everybody going crazy. No lie.
Nah, yeah, that's almost definitely a hit. Look, this KNOWGOD right here, man. When he sent the chop back, immediately I was like, This going to the moon. This going to the moon. I'm like,
He said this shit gonna do numbers.
I already knew it, bro.
Sure, motherfucking enough. That shit did numbers. I'm like, damn. In 2 days?
Got another question. Who do you talk for as an artist? What demographic do you feel most related to your music? And what stamp do you want to leave on the game?
I feel like a lot of people can relate to my music, just being as though how many people I see head bobbing to my music. I feel like niggas can relate, even though I may be shit talking about niggas, they be cranking to my shit. So I'm like, you know, they understand females as well, my age, older ages. Shit, my mother be cranking to my songs. So I'm like, I feel like a lot of people can relate to my music, even with being in the studios, people who are older than me, and they like, I felt that shit. And I'm just like, damn, I'm touching a lot of hearts out here, and I don't even know it. Like, y'all can relate to me. So I feel like
Free Game just asked the question.
everyone.
He said, how do you deal with comparisons?
I get compared to a lot of damn people. It's crazy. I don't really care for comparisons, to be honest. Like, if you feel like I rap like somebody, that's your opinion. I don't feel like I rap like them. So, shit is what it is. But
yeah, there's just a few people in the joke like, oh, that's Baby Glow. That's Baby
yeah,
Glow.
people done call me Glorilla,
Baby Glorilla and
Dolly
shit.
Baby, motherfucking.
Not
They said I
Dolly,
sound
though,
like
no.
Shelly, like.
Oh, Lord, bruh.
Man.
But you know how it is right here. Niggas gonna bid on
Nah, for real.
whatever,
Yeah, I'm used
bro.
to that shit. So.
Niggas gonna bid on whatever, bro. You can be the most successful person on earth. Niggas around here can still be like, boy, fat nose ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give
Nah,
a fuck.
for
Yeah,
real.
they like, bro, unless you
Yeah,
about to
I
come
don't
change
really
my
care.
life, you about to get this bid. You hear me? Like, they don't be care about nothing. But nah, though, man. Let the people know where they can reach out to you, man. Find your music. And listen, man, when we gonna get a tape? We need more, bro. Do I gotta call Kenny Black?
2023.
Oh, you gotta hit us with some track. You got some more videos coming?
Yeah, I got some visuals for y'all before the year over. I for sure got that for y'all. Y'all can follow me on IG at Spicy Shay _. Tap in on YouTube, Spicy Shay, TikTok, Spicy Shay _. Follow my business page for lashes, Shay Monet's Beauty Bar, and yeah, make sure y'all tap in.
Hey man, quick question about the Lash game, bro. Y'all be going crazy with the Lash game, bro. Like that shit is nuts, bro. How much bread that shit be making, bro. That should be having me looking at my lashes in the mirror in the morning like, I could make thousands on these motherfuckers. You hear me? Like,
telling
you hear me like, what?
You.
What are we doing as men? I'm like, man, we need to figure out something how to get in on this game. You hear me? Like, we need to open up a school. Like, y'all go ahead and learn these eyebrows and lashes and all that. Y'all want to be cute.
Niggas better invest. Y'all better invest.
Like shit. But yeah, go ahead and get your sign out, man. Talk your shit and let them know what is up, man.
Yeah,
almost out
got
here.
shit coming for y'all soon. Make sure y'all go follow me, like my shit. Instagram be hating, so yeah, I'ma need y'all to tune in, tap in, get them views up, and I got more shit coming for y'all.
Bruh,
I'm out.
we out. You already know. Instagram do be hating.